What up, yo? Irish Food and Chewy here. And Chewy says hi. I know a couple days ago or whatever, came up with like a farewell video and everything like that. You know, saying I wasn't going to be on for a while, blah, blah, blah. You know, some horse shit from my mouth. After some thinking and shit like that, and some discussions I had with a couple good friends, you know, Brittany and Scott. No, not Brittany and John, Scott. I'm plus thinking of Scott. Always bitching at, you know, Scott Bell's the one I bitched about. But Brittany and John, I talk to because they're my friends. And Chewy. And I gotta give you props on VapeTime for your video today. You know, and what you said in your video, man, I mean, struck at my heart, man, seriously, because we had some good fucking times back in the day. And yeah, we've, you know, had some runs-ins, yeah, with Scott's runs of a mouth and everything like that. So, you know, it got me thinking too. And hope you call me soon, Joe. But yeah, it got me thinking earlier today after I watched the video of VapeTime, Joe, and everything. And I remember the last video you made, man, you know, after my surgery, or when I was thinking about just saying fuck it with YouTube and everything, and how you said what I do is a service, and it's like therapeutic, and people enjoy it, like it, and all that stuff. You know, I just went back and said, you know what, you're right. You know what, guys, my friends and fans out there, you know, I'm not bipolar, but you know, it's coming up on December, you know, shorter days, and I might have to go take some vitamin D pills or something like that. But how do you say winter blues? I mean, that's a real thing, you know. But for my friends that are my fans out there, my friends and everything, if you're a Giants fan, go check out VapeTime. You know, he is one hell of a good guy. And unlike me, which is pretty much scam videos for the most part, he has some scam videos and other good, cool videos, and he's football now, you know. And like I said, he's a one hell of a good guy. And go to his channel, subscribe, and all that stuff, and help him out. I know, it's funny, I gotta say this, Joe, but back in the day, I had a shitload more subscribers than Joe. And the other day I was talking to Brittany, and I'm like, holy shit! You know, because I saw your one video, Joe, about, you know, when you reached, you know, 600 subscribers and shit. I'm like, I told Brittany, I'm like, holy shit, he has like 600, you know, subscribers. And I'm like, I was joking around like, the fucker got more than I do. And I'm like, I remember when you only had a couple. Then I told Brittany, and she can back this up too. And I'm like, he said, I'm proud of Joe. You know, VapeTime. I really am. I'm proud of you, man, for not, and when you say 600 subscribers, ain't that much bullshit, man. I have to call bullshit, because with you growing like you are, I mean, that's something for your character in your videos. you know, bypassing the great Irish Buddha filth. I'm kidding. Oh man, I'm really proud of you, dude, man. You know, you deserve it because you're a good guy. You're a hell of a good guy. You're a great fucking guy, man. What can I say? I'm proud of you, man. And all that happy good stuff because, I mean, you deserve it, seriously. And everything. And I want to say thanks for kind of helping out with like Brittany and John. You know, and a couple others that made comments on my videos like, oh, you know, we enjoy your videos. It kind of lit a fire under my ass, and, you know, yeah, it's fun fucking with, you know, scammers and shit. But, you know what? It's about, and granted, some of my videos, I was telling Brittany earlier, yeah, granted, my videos are okay. I have a couple really good ones, and I got a couple really shitty ones. But you know what? It's for entertainment and going back to where when I was doing it because they could be calling and, you know, giving them, wasting their time, efforts, and stuff, and at least tying up one phone line for a while. You know, yeah, sometimes my language gets the best of me or whatever, but then again, that's one less person that they're fucking with. And that's what it's all about, is if I could save one old person or one elderly person or young, naive person or anybody, save them from falling for these scams and shit like that, especially right with the identity theft and shit like that and the economy and all that stuff. I don't want anybody to get fucked out of money. Except for Scott Phillips. Wait, I forgot Scott. You don't have any fucking money. Loser. And Scott, I have to tell you this, douchebag. You are blocked. What part of you are blocked from anybody seeing your comments on my channel? Don't you understand? Apparently you do not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. And that's all I have to say about that. So if you're, once again, I appreciate it, Joe. You're the shit. You're the man. I'm proud of you. Happy for you. And for my subscribers too, if you want a cool channel to check out, subscribe to him. It's Vape, V-A-P-E, Time, T-I-M-E. Go check his channel out, especially if you're a Giants fan, you know, or whatever. Or if you're like a well-rounded channel, scamming videos, football, talking shit, go to VapeTime's channel, subscribe to him. Because that's all what it's all about. Because Joe is just a great guy. And he's just a pure, genuine, good guy. I mean, yeah, well, I've known Joe VapeTime for 2 or 3 years now. And, you know, even though we don't talk all the time, he's still a great guy. And he's one of those types where if you befriend him, or if you become friends with him, he'll have your back. Because he's just that type of person, because he's a great guy. So, thanks again, Joe. And you know, Brittany and John, you know how always, you know how I am. And I'll talk to you in a little bit after I'm done with the video. But Joe, I appreciate it, dude, with all my heart. You're the man. You're awesome. And like I said, remind me not to get you pissed off at me whatsoever. Because anyway, I had enough of that. I know this might seem like an off-the-wall video, but hey, I just want to do a shout out to Joe, VapeTime, you know, quick one for, and to John and Brittany too. Hey, you guys are awesome. My subscribers are awesome, and except for Scott, because you know, you can kiss my ass. And you're black, so when you write shit, nobody can see it anyway, because that's just your life too. Nobody wants to hear from you, nobody wants to see you. So, as they would say in India, to you, Scott, Dari Maki Chut, Ben Kilordi, Undala Maro Chutia, Ben Chod, Bakradi Chod, Mara Chod, Cha Cha Chod. And I know a lot more than that, so, but in due time it'll start coming out, so. But with that, and me flapping my jibs, quick shout out, I know Benny, I know I'm going to start coming back on here at night too, and if anybody wants to hear, and I'm telling this to you too, Joe, I think you'd really enjoy the non-YouTube calls to scammers, because yeah, they get pretty raunchy. So, but with that said, Irish Buddha and the Chewy Meister is out. Yo.